My dear child, my protective care wraps around you. I will not quit on you through every storm and trial I remain. Let your heart lift because you live under my covering now and always, and let that assurance give quiet courage to your voice whenever you sense doubt rising. Speak out what you know of my care until confidence returns and settles your thoughts. Carry peace. Carry to others who are struggling, and notice how reassurance spreads. Listen again, my presence reaches into every corner of your life, including the small spaces that you rarely share with anyone. A single word of encouragement can tip the balance for someone on the edge of giving up. Be willing to share it. I am here offering quiet rest. Set aside doubts that cloud thought and shrug off anxious rules that weigh you down. I am ready to reshape your days, your home, your goals, and your character. Trust me, follow my gentle lead, and move forward with steady courage. I am eager to lighten the heaviness that drains your energy, replacing tension with clear focus. Rest is more than inactivity. It is the deep exhale that comes when you trust that outcomes are not solely up to you. You are never on your own. I stay beside you, solid and steady, holding you secure when life feels uncertain. Let what you have read about my steadiness, and what you see in the lives of people you trust, remind you that I do not shift with the seasons. Whether dawn brushes the sky or darkness lingers past midnight, my constant care is the quiet rhythm under every moment. When setbacks appear without warning, pause, breathe, and remember that nothing places you beyond my reach. Remember, my presence is not loud. It is the quiet assurance that greets you when you slow down and notice. I guided people through deep waters long ago. I strengthened Esther when courage was required. And I remain present now, attentive to each detail of your story. My words are more than lines on a page. They draw you into a daily practice of trust and honest closeness with me. Choose ordinary actions that keep us connected. Begin each morning by speaking to me with unguarded words. Describe what you feel, what you hope, what you dread, and invite me into all of it. Let those first moments frame the day, setting a course that is steady before any demand can disturb you. Thank me for fresh daylight, ask for direction, and place your concerns in my care. When anxiety shows up, let it serve as a bell reminding you to say, "Hold me steady." Read a short passage of scripture every day, not as an obligation, but as nourishment that strengthens quiet resolve. Read about how David faced threats, Ruth received help, and notice how I remained faithful in every case. Keep this pattern simple so that it is sustainable rather than burdensome. A gentle rhythm that trains your heart to relax. Those accounts still speak. They remind you that I give shelter that endures. Look for supportive friends who will walk the road with you. Share your hard moments and your victories. Listen to theirs, and build each other up with honesty and respect. Community formed on honesty becomes a strong shelter when pressure mounts, and you will both give and receive courage there. Together you become braver, and fear loses ground. Choose music, silence, or whispered. Thanks in both gladness and struggle. Speak of my constancy and strength when you celebrate and when you ache. Each word of gratitude deepens your awareness that I am here, and turns ordinary minutes into spaces of calm. When gratitude becomes habitual, even difficult hours gain perspective, and frustration loses much of its weight. Child, I set hope before you. I see the bright stretches, the unclear bends, the high points, and the valleys ahead. I remain with you in each part, guiding when the path twists, steadying when you slip, and celebrating when you succeed. Nothing about your journey escapes my sight. No emotion you carry is dismissed by me. Hold this truth close. Nothing about your journey surprises me. And I never turn away when you need extra support. My care never weakens no matter how fierce the weather. Place your worries in my hands, I stay alert. I do not tire. I grant you courage to stand, insight to hear my quiet voice above the noise, and a calm center that is not shaken by alarm. Keep your heart responsive even when you cannot see the full picture. I see every detail, and bring good from it, often in ways that unfold slowly but surely. Courage does not always feel dramatic. Sometimes it is the quiet choice to stand up once more after disappointment. Step into every day with confidence that rests on my generosity, not on your own power or reputation. You are not a leftover thought. You are valued, selected, and kept within my attention. Let mercy soak through old regrets, lighting weary places with new hope. Let my kindness teach you how to treat others with warmth, patience, and respect that expects nothing in return. Kindness shown to others is a practical expression of the mercy you have received, turning theory into lived reality. As you move ahead, steady faith will draw people toward the shelter I provide. Accept my peace that defies explanation, and let it guard your thinking when worry knocks. May your nights be restful, your hours purposeful, and your spirit refreshed by my nearness. You are safe. No final harm can undo you. Walk on confident that I go before, beside, and behind, forming a full circle of care. Peace will not erase challenges, but will anchor you so that difficulties do not carry you into panic or despair. Trying to power through on your own wears you out. Let my strength carry you the way a calm river lifts a floating leaf. In that release you will find real rest. My guidance raises you in every challenge. Reach out, I will grasp you. Even in deep despair, I will raise you, reminding you that despair never has the final word. The gift of being lifted teaches you to lift others, creating circles of support that strengthen whole communities. Struggles do not write your identity, nor will they be displayed for others to mock. I shield you from those who wish you harm and guard your heart from their spite. My aim is that your life fill with joy so evident that others notice. Your true self will shine. Let me lead you from gloom to clear ground, where you can breathe freely again. Joy does not require perfect circumstances. It often blooms while questions remain unanswered, fed by simple trust. My commitment stands on unbounded care. Today I urge you to walk away from habits, ties, or settings that dim your spirit. I have prepared a way for you to regain peace, purpose, and joy. Trust that new opportunities will arrive, sometimes quietly, sometimes boldly, yet always at the right time. Small changes in direction today can open wide vistas tomorrow. Give those new paths room to unfold. Recall the cost I bore to show that no barrier is too high, no vision too wide. Turn aside from voices that lure you off course. Some may hope to see you stumble, yet I remain firm beside you. With my support, no force can topple you, because the foundation beneath you is stronger than the pressures around you. Measure progress not by sudden leaps, but by the steady accumulation of steps taken despite uncertainty or resistance. When you travel this path with steady intent, nothing can cut you off from my love. Your errors and regrets hold no power now. I have set you free, releasing you from burdens you once thought permanent. Freedom means you are no longer defined by your lowest moment. You are guided by possibilities I still hold for you. The weight has lifted. Do not dwell on what is already forgiven. I know the hesitation in your heart. Today I call you to a fresh start. Move ahead without fear, trusting that each step you take can be met with guiding light. Fresh starts may feel fragile. Nurture them with consistent choices that align with the hope you want to experience. Your past does not set the limits of your future. I light your way with a gentle glow that grows brighter as you walk. Do not fear what lies ahead. I have smoothed the ground and removed unseen obstacles before you arrive. Brightening another person's day often brightens your own. Generosity has a way of reflecting light back to the giver. Keep worry distant. Let clarity guide your vision. The past is closed. I invite you into a chapter rich with promise. Speak to me daily, and I will renew your courage. When you give time to our connection, resilience will rise within you. If these words stir hope, keep them close. My care endures through every season, working quietly and patiently for your good. Resilience is built like muscle through repeated use. Each time you rely on me, strength quietly expands. Wait patiently, answers arrive at the right moment. I am shaping you for a life filled with meaning that reaches beyond immediate concerns. Do not let fear spoil today. Step boldly, for I remain your solid base. My promises stand, and the future I see for you brims with hope. When doubt appears, lean on me and keep going, even if progress feels slow. Hope can coexist with unanswered questions. It looks forward, even while acknowledging that not everything is clear yet. Discard the lie that you are unfit or lacking. With my strength you are equipped for what comes. I lift you and guide you toward the purpose prepared for you. Step into this phase with confidence, remembering that courage is often quiet and steady. Confidence grows when you remember previous moments of rescue and realize that the same care is available again today. Lay down the past and hold to the promises I set before you. I lead you toward lasting change and walk each mile at your side. You are treasured, watched over, and supported. Keep going while I renew every part of your life. Begin each morning by aligning your heart with gratitude. In weakness, I will restore courage. When problems rise, bring them to me. I will offer insight that is both practical and timely. The most ordinary settings can become places of renewal when you approach them with expectancy and open eyes. Quiet your mind and let this truth settle. My care for you is limitless, unaffected by shifting moods or changing surroundings. Limitless care means there is no quota you must ration. Draw freely, then share freely without fear of shortage. It does not shift with circumstance or fade when you feel small. Before your first breath, I knew you and valued you. My love surrounds and sustains you. Lay aside the doubts that mutter you are not enough. They do not speak truth. Removing doubt is often a process as layer after layer of old stories loses influence under newer, truer stories. Nothing can cut the tie between us. Walk on with the assurance you are never abandoned. I guide your steps toward light. Trust my promises and let me carry you to places of steady peace. In lonely corners I am close. When weariness drags, my care restores energy that you thought was gone for good. My restorative energy can reach the tired corners that even sleep does not fully touch, bringing quiet vigor. Seek me every day. Make space for quiet connection. This support is not earned, it is given freely and without limit. My devotion holds through triumph and trial. I see every hope and fear, and my love remains constant. Be patient. I am working out purpose even when you cannot yet see it. Arranging pieces far beyond your horizon. Purpose does not require public applause. It is found in aligning daily actions with values that endure. Trust the timing of each event. Do not let the opinions of others define your worth. Your value rests in who you are at the core. I am your safe place and steady friend. Hold that truth and let it guide your thoughts. Share comfort with those in pain and watch peace spread. Compassion multiplies quietly but powerfully. Compassion given in small doses can start waves of change far larger than the initial act might suggest. My care is boundless. Embrace it today and let it refresh you with quiet energy that reaches mind, body, and spirit. Allowing yourself to receive refreshment is neither selfish nor weak. It enables you to keep serving with honesty. Move ahead with confidence, knowing you are deeply valued. This support never runs dry. Right now you can sense my presence standing against every threat to your well-being. Draw strength from that awareness and let it inform your choices. Facing threats with calm does not downplay their seriousness. It simply acknowledges that panic adds nothing useful. I meet every need. I intend your growth and steady progress. Trust this assurance. Do not let missteps hold you back. Mistakes are lessons, not life sentences. Missteps provide information, not condemnation. Use them as guideposts pointing toward wiser choices. When you trust fully, accept the forgiveness I extend. Leave behind voices that condemn. Pay no attention to harsh talk or unfair blame. They are not the final verdict on your life. Forgiveness frees your mind, making room for creativity and forward movement that judgment would otherwise block. Do not let envy or doubt crowd your thinking. Instead of giving in to anxiety, notice my gentle touch within your heart. I want you to live with deep joy, calm hope, and steady confidence that remains in every season. Contentment will guard your mind against cravings that promise relief, but often deliver restlessness. Do not let daily troubles steal the good I have prepared. I remain ready to fill your life with what is needed. When you look for me, you will find solid joy and peace that exceeds logic. Return to that center whenever you feel pulled apart. When peace settles, it creates silence within that is spacious enough for fresh insight to surface. Come and rest. Release the burdens you drag. I know the questions that swirl, yet I remain your refuge and steady source of hope. Even when delays test you, I coordinate every detail for your good. Hold to hope as I guide you toward a future rich in promise. My support stays firm regardless of changing seasons and shifting headlines. Delays are not wasted time. They are seasons where deep roots grow, unseen but essential for future stability. I see you as precious and honored. Let this knowledge settle inside you and bring calm. Do not let fear root itself. Trust that I walk beside you, shielding and guiding. Turn down the noise around you and listen for my quiet advice. Let joy steady your face, optimism brace your stance, and faith fuel your steps. I have planned a journey full of meaning and plenty, tailored to your unique mix of gifts. You are designed for relationship. Isolation shrinks perspective, but connection broadens it and balances your view. Be patient. The future I have readied for you is larger than you imagine. Open your heart to this support. Welcome joy, peace, hope, and trust, knowing I am always near. Let my care be your strength, especially on days when motivation feels thin. A patient outlook is an active choice, not passive resignation. It leans forward with anticipation rather than anxiety. My promise stands as your firm ground. You are never on your own. I will give spark to your gratitude and brighten your days. Change will come, sometimes quietly, sometimes quickly. The abundance set aside for you is real and will arrive in its season. Gratitude turns what you already have into enough, reducing the pull of endless acquisition. Your home will enjoy enough, and you will move past previous financial errors. If resources look thin, listen closely for my guidance. Look at the world with hopeful eyes and notice new openings in friendships. Each person you meet plays a part. Some lift you, some challenge you, some need the kindness you carry. Value every soul, and your actions will reflect my care, turning ordinary interactions into moments of quiet grace. Provision can arrive through unexpected channels, so remain attentive. Opportunity sometimes wears ordinary clothes. Rest in my support and let it overflow toward others. How you treat people shows the depth of your trust in my guidance. Practice patience, grace, and forgiveness, even when it feels hard. As you seek wisdom, I will equip you to love without limits, to walk humbly, and to raise others up. My love knows no boundary, and I urge you to share that same generosity in the daily choices that often go unseen. Your quiet faith in action can change environments without display. Do not allow differences to create distance. Every encounter is a chance to speak encouragement and show kindness. What you give returns in ways you cannot predict. Never discount the power of a kind word, a warm smile, a listening ear. Simple gestures can mend hearts and kindle hope when grand solutions seem out of reach. Removing doubt is often a process, as layer after layer of old stories loses influence under newer, truer stories. Look beyond your own needs and see others as I do, worthy and cherished. Let my love shine through you in dark places. Carry this care to those who hurt, and together you will offer comfort. I call you now to let compassion guide each exchange, allowing the boundless care I pour into you to move through your actions. In a world with heavy shadows, you hold a light that sparks warmth and change that may ripple far beyond what you can witness. Remember that compassion, though gentle, carries a quiet strength that can shift heavy circumstances and invite healthier ways of seeing the world, both for you and for those who cross your path. Keep giving kindness. What you plant today will grow in ways hidden for now. Trust the journey I map out. I stay present, steady through every step, every victory, and every hardship. I am connecting you with people who echo my care, creating a network of mutual support that will sustain you and them alike. Stay open to surprise. Moments you might consider insignificant could later reveal themselves as turning points that confirm I was organizing support even while you were unaware of any need. Friends who come and go remind you that solitude is an illusion. I ask you to meet them with an open heart, showing who you really are through steady care and understanding. In every contact, you can share the kindness I have placed within you. A quiet gesture, a warm smile, an attentive ear, a gentle word may be the only glimmer of hope someone finds today. Remember, friendship is not measured by time, but by truth shared. Some companions will walk beside you for decades, others for an afternoon. Value both. Each encounter teaches you something about courage, empathy, or patience. When they leave, bless them. When they stay, learn from them. In either case, you are never deserted. Small efforts can seem ordinary, yet they spread farther than you realize. Rest in my steady support. When you pause for reflection and quiet conversation with me, I fill you so that kindness flows naturally. Look for my guidance with the sunrise, and I will shape your outlook to match my heart. Do not underestimate gentle deeds. A note left on a desk, a door held open, or a quiet prayer spoken in traffic can redirect a stranger's day. What feels small to you might echo across years for someone else. I will tutor you in patience when frustration rises, teach you empathy for those who feel unseen, and help you carry bright joy into each meeting. My presence renews your strength, giving you courage and calm. Let these sentences settle deep within you as proof that every challenge invites growth. Upheld by a strength both gentle and firm, patience, empathy, and joy are disciplines formed through daily choice. When frustration rises like a tide, breathe and choose a calm reply. When someone feels invisible, acknowledge them with full attention. When moments invite celebration, laugh without restraint. These choices turn ordinary hours into sacred space. The road before you may dip through uncertainty or climb with effort. Yet it also offers quiet beauty, clear mornings, shared laughter, and the simple comfort of connection. Every setback hides a lesson. Every success reflects the care that surrounds you. Take each moment as a chance to gain insight, trusting my constant support as you move through life's twists. Do not rush past the gentle details of life. The quiet gifts remind you that life is balanced between effort and rest. Honor both energies, they keep your spirit steady. You are not on your own. Each step you take proves your resilience and trust. Let this truth shape your choices, prompting you to act with compassion and create a chain of kindness that shapes both your journey and the journeys of others. Actions rooted in love mend weary spirits and bridge divides. Hold this message close, letting it guide you through uncertainty and celebration, and aim to build a legacy of hope and steady compassion. With every breath, remember I walk beside you, encouraging you onward and welcoming you home. Let the conviction that you are accompanied seep into your choices. Choose generosity when resources feel thin, honesty when pressure mounts, and mercy when tempers flare. Such decisions ripple outward, shaping families, teams, and neighborhoods. Over time, compassion becomes not an act but a habit. I have chosen you for a purpose you may not yet grasp. Stand steady in trust, and let my nearness be your strength. Walk with me and allow your confidence in my care to deepen. I am close, guiding you with quiet promptings, steadying your thoughts when doubts appear, and reminding you that ordinary days can hold extraordinary meaning. Even when plans shift, my purpose for you remains. Listen for small invitations, a task that nudges curiosity, a conversation that sparks inspiration. Follow these clues. They are threads leading toward larger meaning. I have watched you face walls that would not shift. I saw you knock, pull, and plead as the seasons turned. You wondered if I heard the private sighs of your heart. Hear me now. I did. Your persistence has become strength in disguise, forging resilience you will soon rely on. While you waited, I was at work, arranging details you could not see. The moment of access approaches, long closed gates begin to ease, because my word outranks every bolt. Stay present. Listen so you do not mistake opportunity for ordinary noise. Whenever you call on me with trust, I listen and I move with patient precision. Timing matters. A door opened too early can overwhelm, but at the right moment it feels natural, even familiar, as though it waited specifically for you. Speak with confidence, ask for help and expect an answer. Steady trust moves mountains. My response is already on the way. Listen closely. Do you sense it? It may arrive as a quiet idea, a sudden clarity, or a door you never considered. Be ready to recognize it. Let anticipation steady rather than agitate you. Confident expectation is courage in quiet form. Within you feel a sharp snap, a rush of fresh air. These are not random breaks in the wall. They fit the timing set before your first breath. Some openings provide for daily needs. Others give you influence where your voice once felt ignored. Still, others create spaces where old pain can fade and honest restoration can grow. Handle each space with humility. Provide for those in need. Speak truth with kindness. And allow restored relationships to shape healthier communities. Opportunities are not trophies. They are trust assignments. Every door carries your name. Stay focused. Each moment of this message reveals another part of the plan. You ask why the door stayed shut so long. Delay is not refusal. Delay is design. In the quiet, I stretched your patience, deepened your compassion, and sharpened your insight, so that when the doors opened, you would not just enter. You would flourish and help others flourish. Remember, transformation does not end at the threshold. Let what you learn inside flow outward, influencing decisions, conversations, and systems. A transformed person becomes a quiet catalyst for collective renewal. The waiting area was my workshop. Now the season arrives. The fruit of endurance is ready. Keep watching. What seemed motionless will soon reveal quiet movement, and what looked barren will show signs of life. Stay attentive so you can see the subtle beginnings. Celebrate small indicators of progress. They confirm that perseverance was not wasted. Practice alert gratitude during the shift. Write glimpses of progress. They will encourage you during future pauses. Keep listening. Let these truths settle courage deep in your bones. If this message stirs your heart, welcome it and voice your trust. No person, error, or delay can close what I have opened. What I start, I finish. Some may doubt you or try to block you, but they do not own your future. Carry this truth into your routines. What begins unseen can redefine landscapes. Speak it over your morning, your work, and your rest. I do, and my plan is filled with steady goodness. Walk in trust, and you walk in quiet victory. Even if the hallway felt endless or you stumbled, the door is still moving. It opens at a pace that protects you, matching your readiness with opportunity. Trust the timing, for lessons learned in the corridor will serve you once you cross the threshold. Your name remains on it. New doors bring new levels, and new levels bring new duties. I will equip you. Stay near. Keep your heart open, your posture humble, and your ears tuned. Let gratitude direct you, and love guide your steps. As you step, remember that humility invites insight, and insight prepares you to meet new tasks with wisdom. Remember where you started, and remember who brought you through. It was not luck, it was steady grace. Let gratitude keep these memories bright so that future challenges cannot erase them. Return to those memories when uncertainty rises. They are landmarks proving that progress unfolds even in hard seasons. I lifted you when you were too tired to stand, carried you when your feet gave out, and whispered hope when the world shouted fear. When new doors swing wide, old doubts may wake. What if you fail? What if the room feels too large? Do not feed those questions. I go before you and stand behind you. The door I open stays open. No power can force it shut. Feel my presence urging you forward. Step through. Everything beyond has tools already prepared for you. You will not walk alone. Quiet protection surrounds you, blocking sabotage and empty rumors. Tasks once impossible will align. When favor shields you, remember, it is a sign of ongoing care. Let thankfulness ground you so success does not distract you from purpose. Use that favor not to gather applause but to lift others who still wait for their own moment. Stay focused. More detail waits before this message concludes. The door opening for you also creates passage for others. Your steady obedience will widen paths for friends, relatives, and even strangers whose futures connect with yours. Your yesterday becomes their breakthrough tomorrow. When your courage paves a road, someone watching from a distance finds the confidence to take their first step. Release the past. Fresh beginnings grow. I am at work within you to bring about quiet beauty, clear purpose, and deep joy. Lay down your hurts, fears, and doubts, and watch them turn into stories of resilience. Growth often starts quietly. Pay attention to small shifts in attitude, small sparks of curiosity or renewed courage to try again. These are signs that renewal has already begun beneath the surface. Live in honest light. You are seen, known, and loved. Each day seek me with an open heart. In my nearness you will find power to let go of the anger that tries to settle within you. Do not let bitterness cast shadows over your spirit. It only drags you from the peace prepared for you. Release anger the moment it surfaces. Name it, breathe, and let it go. Doing so frees space for creativity and wonder. Turn your gaze toward my lasting care. I have forgiven you fully, and I invite you to practice the freeing act of forgiveness. When you release the weight you carry, calm deeper than understanding will grow. Trust me, I guide your steps, strengthen your resolve, and fill your heart with love that outlasts every wound. Let that love wash over old hurts and restore your soul. Healing is a path that asks for patience and trust. When memories rise, do not turn away. Come closer. Healing requires honest community. Invite trusted voices to walk the journey with you and celebrate each milestone together. Run to me. Let my love surround you, reminding you of your true identity. Not as one defined by the actions of others, but as a unique creation shaped for purpose. Hold to my promises. I will not abandon you. When forgiveness feels beyond reach, remember the mercy already shown to you. Replace hatred and revenge with the love I offer, pure, steady, and transformative. Walk in kindness, extend grace, keep practicing forgiveness, and you will find your true identity. Let love guide your tone on difficult days. A gentle voice diffuses tension faster than a sharp reply. You are my chosen messenger of care. Share encouragement with those who hurt and watch calm spread. Come to me, tired soul, and find rest. In giving comfort, you will also be comforted, and the circle of kindness will widen far beyond your sight. In each conversation, listen longer than you speak. Attentive silence is a gift that tells others they matter. Release the worries that weigh you down and the doubts that cloud your thoughts. I long to fill every empty corner of your heart with peace, replacing unrest with calm and surrounding you with love. You do not need to earn my favor. Accept it like breath, constant, unseen, yet vital. Let peace become your natural response. It is already yours. No mistake can reduce it. No weakness can drive it away. I share your joys and your sorrows, hold you when you feel nothing, and guide you when the path seems unclear. My arms are always open, ready to receive you as you are. Let that assurance quiet the inner critic that says you must prove yourself. Rest in that. Perfection is not required, only willingness to come. In my presence your spirit renews, your strength rebuilds, and your heart refills with grace. Seek me not from duty, but because I delight in you. Find me in early quiet or late stillness. Speak openly. Listen, and let me answer. The more you draw near, the clearer my voice becomes, offering comfort and guidance. My love is not distant. It is a living reality ready to reshape your life. When you quiet your heart, you will hear me, and my presence will be your anchor, your refuge, your joy. I know the burdens you carry, the prayers whispered in the dark, and the dreams you guard. I am working, even when answers seem distant. My plans are woven with purpose far beyond what you can imagine, and my timing is precise. Do not grow weary. Every trial strengthens you, drawing you closer to the fullness of what I have promised. Hold fast to hope. I make a way where none appears. A delay is part of the design, crafting a future rich with hope and abundance. I give you more than comfort. I give you power and responsibility. You are not made to merely survive. You are empowered to rise, to work, to persevere, and to overcome. My life within you turns tears into joy and discouragement into purpose. Strength does not come from your own effort alone. It grows because I dwell within you. Those who oppose you will fade, for courage flows through you. Your identity is not your past or your struggles. It is the purpose I breathe into you. Each day I feed your spirit with words of faith, hope, and love. Words that carry life. Hold them close. Let them sink into your soul and victories will appear. Fear will lose its grip. Scarcity will lose its voice. And those who follow after you will walk in blessing. I awaken your understanding so you can live out these truths. You are not only touched by love, you are transformed by it. The world urges you to chase success or applause. But I invite you to seek me first. When you do, you will find what your soul truly needs. I know your desires and hold every good gift, My love supports you in weakness, cheers you in strength, and carries you through every season. Come daily, not to strive but to rest. In my embrace, you are safe, valued, and whole. Let noise fade, make space, and in stillness you will hear my peace and know a love that never fails. During seasons of waiting, I strengthen your roots, building patience, integrity, and resilience, so that when fruit appears you can tend it well. Think of ancient travelers who spent years in the desert learning dependence. Their waiting was not wasted. Yours is purposeful too. Trust my timing. Each pause deepens faith and draws your heart toward mine. Rest in knowing I work even when hidden. I invite you to live surrendered, offering your work, service, creativity, and trust to me. Release the urge to control outcomes or prove worth. Rest in my unchanging love. As you walk with me every step, every sacrifice and every moment of trust draws you closer to my heart. Let surrender become strength and watch worry lose its voice. Remember that surrender is not defeat. It is the choice to place your future in hands that never falter. Live boldly, love deeply, and trust fully. I am with you always, guiding you through valleys and celebrating on mountaintops. Let your life show my grace, shine in darkness, and echo love to the world. Be the steady light that helps others find their footing. By staying approachable and genuine, you invite others to believe that kindness is still possible. Share this hope with those who need it and watch peace take hold. At times, the weight of life presses hard, and you feel unseen as though you fade into the background. In those quiet, aching moments, listen, my voice is near. I whisper assurance that your presence matters. I treasure each unseen act, logging it like a quiet star in a sky that will one day shine back at you. I see you. Every tear shed in secret, every sacrifice without applause, every whispered prayer for another is dear to me. The world may overlook your quiet faithfulness, but I treasure it. Know that gentle faithfulness has a power strong enough to shape history, even when crowds overlook it. You do not need crowds cheering when you have my smile. Live for lasting approval, not fleeting praise, and you will find freedom from heavy expectations. My delight in you is stable. It does not sway with trends. Choose the slow, steady path of character, for its rewards outlast every headline always. Let your life be a quiet offering, certain that I celebrate what the world may call small. Perhaps you fear your trust is too slight to move the obstacles ahead. Stories of wonders in other lives leave you unsure if they belong to you. It is not the volume of belief that counts, but the magnitude of the one in whom you place it. Keep your eyes on me, not on the shadow of your limits. Speak truth over your life even when your heart quivers. Words rooted in trust can redirect the course of a day. Declare what is true even when senses argue. Trust is not one giant leap, but many steady steps. Each day you choose to trust, your faith grows like a sapling reaching toward light. Stay with the process. I shape your belief into force that moves the seemingly impossible. You may wonder whether your life carries a grand purpose, or if you are drifting without direction. Settle your heart. You are no accident. You live in this moment for a reason, equipped with gifts and experiences no one else can match. Purpose may appear in simple scenes, an encouraging remark to a colleague, love poured into family, or compassion shown to a stranger. Stay alert to gentle nudges within. Ask me to lead and I will guide you to the hearts that need the care I have placed in you.